Hey everybody, welcome to the Springfield Leather Company store tour. This is a 360 video provided by one of our customers that sent us a camera, and we thank him so much for sending it to us. Now, if you're viewing this, you should be able to click around on the video and drag it around and view any space you can all the way around the camera. So I'm going to guide you through this tour, and we'll see how it goes. So we start on the outside of our Glenstone location, and we always have these carts out front that Kevin likes to put goodies on out there. Every now and then he'll throw some special surprises in there. Dogs always welcome. You can see we got a TV there that plays the YouTube videos that we have going on, but there is the store all the way up by the ceiling you are, but you can move around and see it. We've got some finished products out there. Then we have our reseller section here. On the other side of that, we have our suedes and printed embossed leathers, also a bunch of belt strips that you can get on there. Next through here we have some upholsteries, and on the back wall we have some conchos, belt buckles, things of those sorts. All right, moving along here, we've got our kid skins over there. The other side of the upholstery, there you have the printed and embossed leather that is there. Also, we have a tooled saddle there that Denny did. Over here on this side, we have more printed and embossed, and then a guitar case that Denny also fully tooled. You should be able to find that pattern here before long on our website. All right, if we keep going down this way, we will find some oil tans. This is our SLC stock oil tans. We have some SLC employees there that are getting some leather to put out on the retail floor. Some pre-cuts of Herman oak. Some sewing machines there, and then we move over to the veg tan area. You can see prepping some new leathers to put out. Also some hair-on cow hide rugs there. And then we've got some deer tanned, elk, other special hidden oil tans back here, chemicals, and the famous $25 side table. Never know what Kevin's going to put up on there. Also, you can see gators that are on the wall there. Really nice pieces. Some shark here. Also, you can see the rivets, scissors, other tooling items to complete your stuff. Over there on the outside wall, we have stamps and all the tooling things that you might need. All right, back in here to the back, we got some shipping boxes, and then the infamous leather alley. Look at all of that. Some of the stock, some of the stuff does not make it to the floor, and it's just there, and we pull it and ship it out in orders. But you can see it all there. It has made a huge, drastic change. You can see that it's all labeled now, so whenever we're going to pull orders, we can quickly find the location of it. Here are leather gatherers helping some customers there, measuring out, seeing how big the sides are, what they could use with it. Now we have our pick, pack, and ship station, along with our hardware on the other side, all those yellow bins. So each person there should ship out about 40 to 60 boxes a day. That is a goal that we have, so we're sending out about 300 to 400 boxes a day right there. We're going to take a little walk down through it. Run into the wall here. Sorry about that. So we are cruising along down through the alleys. This is what it looks like if you're coming and picking orders here at Springfield Leather Company. Bunch of thread, other belt strips, hardware, books, some Toconol, Toco Pro, some of the best prices that you'll find right here. Let's see, some lace, some kangaroo lace down this aisle. See all our cartons full of boxes that need to be shipped out there. Let's go back here to the shipping department. So we have a couple girls that are here, and then Andrew. They are purchasing, and they submit the orders that we have to get restocked. But the pick, pack, and shippers bring their items down here, and this is where all the boxes go out the back door. We get FedEx, UPS, USPS a couple times a day. Here we have leather gathering again. You can see the tables are marked out with 1 foot squares, so we know how much we are. We cut 99% of the leather we have, all the Herman oak over there on the aisle. And here is our belt strip room. If you come in and you need some belt strips, you can just pick out what you need. It's not all of our shapes in this other wall, but it's a good stock of ones that are purchased quite a bit. All right, back through this other way, we have our liquids and chemicals overstock that stay here. You can see some Big 4, some Masters, some Barge. And then up in this, I'm going to try to hold the camera up this way. You can see some more hardware overstock. I didn't realize one of the SLC employees was up there, and she's like, "What are you doing?" Here we got some Phoebings, dye, and stains. Angelus. And then we have some kits on this last little wall right there, kits that you can get. Snack machine if anybody needs a snack. And then we get into the customer service area. And also over here is the e-commerce area. So they have Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Walmart, all sorts of things. We got 3 guys in there that are taking care of it. Back here into the phones on customer service, we have the girls and Rick, as I like to call them. They are the ones that answer the phone whenever you call in, and they are taking care of your needs. Down this hallway, we have Darcy's office. Hey, Darcy. Then Chris and Liz's office are back here, as well as Lindsay and her helper. Hey, Chris. All right, next little hallway we go through, we'll fly through the IT department right here, getting our infrastructure set up a little bit better to get those cords managed. This is our conference room, also seconds as Rusty's office, but you got a zebra on the wall, a big old shark, cowhide rug over there, and you can see the SLC philosophy hanging on the wall. Kevin likes to say that's where all the big important decisions are made. Down this, you have the marketing room and where the studio is. Aaron's going to open the door for us there, and you can see inside the studio. We had just got done with a live video, so Holly is hanging out, waving at everybody. You got my desk back there. Then you got Nick and Holly and Chad. Live shopping leather there, waiting to go out. We do stream 3 times a week. Wednesday and Friday at 11 a.m. and then Thursday at 2 p.m. for live shopping. In this room, we have part of our production, the first step of production. Most of the clickers are in here, the clicker room. Those drawers that are there are full of dies. So if you need a die and you want to hold it there and have us click out your pieces, we can do that. You can see them up here. We have them categorized, and inside of it, they are neatly placed and protected with foam. We do house customer dies as well, so if you need your dies housed and have us click it, we can take care of that for you. We have 3 splitting machines, 2 Kamogas, and 1 Turner. The Turner is from Herman Oak, and they sold it to us, and we got a heck of a deal on it. In this room, we have the sewing department and R&D. Clayton is back there with his team. Back here, we have the sewing machines. They're sewing up wallet interiors, things like that. They have their own clicker press over here as well. And then you have Ryan and Russell. Looks like I caught them in the middle of lunchtime. They cut all of our pre-cuts and big cuts of veg tan leather. Here is our printing department. We got Chris folding up some patterns there. That big printer on the side, we can print our mailers that we send out, and then we also print out our patterns that you would get on our website. Up above there, up the stairs, is the break room, but we don't need to go up there. All right, back through the sewing department. The R&D department is growing, and we're expanding our line of patterns, so be on the lookout for those. All right, here we are where Denny's desk is. You can see the guitar that's getting ready for the guitar pattern. Let's have a look down at his tools. I tried to turn on his light, but it doesn't look like the switch was all the way plugged in or something like that. But you can see all the tools that he has on both sides of the wall. He's got a piece of granite that's stuck right in there for his desk. And then all of his tools neatly placed along the wall. Hole punches. Here's some stuff that he has tooled. All the stuff that's on the floor, more than likely, Denny has tooled it. So we got some edge bevelers, round punches, mallets, pliers, hole punches, in punches, oblong punches, round knives, head knives. Here's a saddle that he tooled, and this is Liz's favorite department. She calls these guys that cut out the belt strips, she calls them strippers, and that's their strip table there. They have two different strip machines that they can work with, and then all the way back through here, we end up on our laser department. Two big lasers, one full spectrum, one Boss laser. We have two glow forges, one on the floor and one back here. We've got Matt back there sitting by the CNC machine. And utilize the glow forge every day here in production at SLC. Belt embossing machine there. You can see the brass wheels on the wall. We're going to head out this door and head over into the coffee shop. It was a coffee shop before we took over the building, so it kept its name as the coffee shop. One of the leather warehouses that we have here at the Glenstone location, we have another building on the other side of town that houses all the other leather that Rusty and Kevin like to get. Not super exciting, just a bunch of leather. Kevin and Corey roll leather and prepare scrap bags and things like that on this table. You can have a look around at all of that. Just spin the camera around on your video. Hopefully you're getting to see it all. All right, back out this door into the last building that we own. We own about half of the strip mall that's here. And we call this shop the Tattoo Shop, or SLC Receiving. You can probably imagine why we call it the Tattoo Shop. And that's because a tattoo parlor was in here before we took it over. So this is receiving. All the packages come in. You can see they are coming in here, and they start distributing where they need to go throughout the store. Kits and packaging are also back here. So if you order a kit and we don't have it made, these are the guys and gals that are putting it together. We have a station for them. And then in the very back, you can see back there is liquid pouring station. So we get some of our chemicals in big quantities, and then we pour them out as needed. It looks like I have a little puppy here following along. At any given time, you could come across multiple dogs at SLC. All right, back outside, we're gonna walk back down to Kevin's baby, I like to call it, and that is the touchstone bead side, which is rocks and beads. If Kevin is not rolling leather, you can probably find him cutting rocks, polishing rocks, cleaning rocks, talking about rocks. Here you can see the famous, we've talked about it on videos before, the sluice, where you can buy some rocks that have sand in it, and then you pan it out there and see what you get. All right, here we go. We got some amethyst here, a bunch of amethyst, some palm stones, all the beads along the wall there, some finished jewelry that has been made. We do also offer jewelry classes from time to time, but all sorts of specimens there. These things here are really cool. Let me see if I can get down to where you can see the sign, hopefully, and read it there. Let's see. There we go. So I don't know, you may have to pause it. Maybe I can put up a description of what it says, but this is kind of a rare situation where there's this mineral that's in there and also a pyrite that's been heated up and cooled back down. This little area over here where we're at now, the black light area, is kind of cool. So let me pull one out here, and you can see that it's not actually pink. It's more of a cloudy white color. And we put it back under the black light, and now we have pink. Let's do a couple more. Pretty cool. All right, we'll walk back down through here where Kevin's big saws are. So he will do some sawing on some rocks here. Not this area. This is kind of the assorted beads or singled out beads, and you have strands of beads and some paracord, some bolo cord, some seed beads, all sorts of things. All right, here we are. The big thing with yellow buckets on it, that's Kevin's saw, and then that box actually has a saw in it as well. Here has something that he has cut out before, and then he'll take it back and he will polish it up, and then he'll put a price on it. Probably priceless. If you know Kevin and his rocks, probably can't put a price tag on it. No, that's not what he says. He says everything is for sale. So there you have it. There's the registers to check out. Here's some more other finished goods, some Damascus type of knives. You see some oil tans there. There's the video that we have going on again. And there you have made your trip around. There's the Glowforge that is on the floor. See if we can make it back down through this. We'll walk down through one more time the oil tan area. Some more stock, and then we have some exotics over here, some other heron-ons. There's some hippo that's there. Here's the patterns that you could find here as well. All right. Well, if you're facing the way that we're walking, we're going to walk back out the door. And there you have it. We thank you so much for you guys joining us on this tour of SLC. We hope that maybe one day you come in and visit us and see it in person. Ask for somebody to give you a tour, and we would be happy to do it. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you.